Hello students, welcome to Siddhapur Mathematics Academy. So you are watching the class differentiation. In that already I explained the basic examples. In the today's class I am starting with the important concept, that is the composite functions. Okay. So before moving to examples, first I will explain what is a composite function. See, consider the equation x square plus 2x plus 1 raised to 9. Here, instead of this x square plus 2x plus 1, I am writing as a u. Then the given problem will be written as y is equal to u raised to 9. U is what? Y is a function of x here. Instead of this bracket we are writing u. That means u is nothing but it is expressed in the form of x. These type of functions are called composite function of, now y is a composite function of x. So examples means what? Y is equal to sine cube x, y is equal to root of a square plus x square, y is equal to sine of log x, y is equal to e raised to tan x, like that, etc. We are calling it as a composite function. Now the question comes, why we have to use, how to differentiate this composite function. See, I will start with the basics. Suppose the problem is y is equal to 2 plus x. How you differentiate? Our differentiation will be like this. Correct. Suppose if you have y is equal to 2 plus x whole square. Before differentiation, still we are not familiar. Before differentiation, what you write? You will write a plus b whole square or what? And after that we are differentiating. This is 0. 4 as it is, differentiation of x is 1, differentiation of x square is 2x. Correct, 4 plus 2x. Now my question is, suppose y is equal to 2 plus x raised to 5. The question is y is equal to 2 plus x whole raised to 5. See, all the lectures, they have their own different methods to explain. I am giving you different method here. 2 plus x raised to 5. You know how to expand it? Of course you are familiar, because in the first year you have studied a binomial theorem. With the help of binomial theorem you can expand and you can differentiate. Suppose instead of 5, if you have 100, at that time also you are expanding this? No, this is only, the question is for 1 mark. Here, without expanding, how to differentiate? So, when you saw this problem, automatically in your mind, which formula you are getting? We are getting it is in the form of x to the power n. Correct or what? Yes. It is in the form of x raised to n. Whatever is the base, just leave it. Consider it as a single. Just imagine, it is a single. It is in the form of x raised to n. How you differentiate x raised to n? Differentiating this. X raised to n is n into x raised to n minus 1. That means what we did the differentiation? We did the differentiation of power. Remember, we did the differentiation of power. Close that. In the original, in the given problem, close that. When you close that, what is remaining? The remaining 2 plus x. Differentiate that. 2 plus x. It is 5 into 2 plus x raised to 4. Differentiation of 2 will be 0. Differentiation of x will be 1. Is it very simple or what? Otherwise, some lectures what they are doing, instead of this they are writing u, then they are differentiating. I don't want that method. Just I want to explain the concept and I want to make you clear each and everything. Understood? Now what are the functions? So these are called composite functions, and how we are differentiating I explained already there. Now I will start with the example, and please students take a paper and pen and along with me just go on writing that. I will explain each and every concept very simple. Each and every concept simple and slowly. As I told you, all the lectures have their own styles, but I will explain you in another way. Questions are, find the differentiate the following with respect to x. Find the derivative of the following. Question, Write down. Find the derivative of the following or differentiate the following with respect to x. Already in the last class I completed 120 question. Now I am continuing with the next number 121. Y is equal to x square plus 6x plus 8 raised to 7. So I will explain both the methods. Some in textbook what is given here, instead of this they are given u, where u is what? Differentiating with respect to x. Dy upon dx. This is what? Y raised to 7 it is. 7 into u raised to 6 into du upon dx. Why? Because it is other than x. Now 7 u raised to 6. What is du upon dx? We have to write this differentiation. Now write down that u value. Like this we are solving. Instead of this, I am explaining you directly. Here, when you see this problem, in your mind you are getting a formula x to the power n. As I told you, leave that base. Just think it is a single. It is in the form of x to the power n. Differentiating with respect to x. 7 x square plus 6x plus 8 raised to 6. That means we differentiated the power. After power, just close that power in the original equation. What is remaining? Write down. That is differentiation of x square is 2x, differentiation of 6x is 6. See, we got the same answer. I will explain each and every concept slowly. Yes. First, what we have to differentiate, not this power, outside power. This complete bracket is power. This complete is x, this is n. Differentiating with respect to x. Dy upon dx. Let's tell me how you are writing this. 2 into 2 minus x raised to 4 raised to 9 power. After that, close that power 10. That close. What is remaining? 2 minus x raised to 4. 10. 2 minus x raised to 4 raised to 9. 2 is 0. Minus x raised to 4 is minus 4x cube. And in the previous example, there are two terms. That's why I am not multiplied. Here single term. So I am multiplying. It is minus 40x cube. This is the answer. Next question. Question number 123. Y is equal to sin square x. See, already we are familiar. Sin square x is also written as sin x whole square. Correct or not? It is not the square for angle. Sin square for trigonometric term. Sin square x will be written as sin x whole square. See, again it is in the form of x to the power n or what? That means first we are differentiating the power. So n into x to the power n minus 1, that is 2 into sin. 2 minus 1 is what? 1. That's why I am writing directly sin x. So cover that, close that power. What is remaining? Sin x. And it is 2 sin x. Differentiation of sin x will be cos x. This is the final answer. If you are thorough, then only you can write, otherwise not. 2 sin x into cos x is sin 2x. Have you remembered or what? Trigonometric formula. Question number 124. Y is equal to cos square. As I explained here, cos square x or cos x whole square, both are similar. That means first we have to differentiate the power. 2 cos x into differentiation of, when you close the power, cos x is remaining, and differentiation of cos x will be what? Minus sin x. So it is minus 2 cos x into sin x. Again, if you are familiar, then only write on the formula, otherwise not. Minus sin 2x. Is it simple or what? Write on the next example. Y is equal to tan cube, like previous. Yes, along with me write on dy upon dx. Tan cube x is 3 tan square x into differentiation. Complete power we have to close, the remaining we have to write. Tan x is secant square x. Y is equal to, yes, here no need to explain because now you are familiar. Just write down along with me. First power, then without the power. This cosecant becomes cosecant square x into cot x. Right or not? It is also in the form of x to the power n. First power. Then completing the power, the base. The base is 1 plus log x. Differentiation of 1 is 0, differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Yes. Here, when you see this example, which formula you are remembering? See, is it in the form of root x or what? Instead of power, it is a half. Half is nothing but root. So what is the differentiation of root x? Differentiation of root x is 1 by 2 root x. That means we differentiated the root first. It is 1 upon 2 root a square plus x square. Close that root. What is remaining? A square plus x square is remaining. First root, then without the root, because we close the root. Differentiation of a square is 0. 0 plus differentiation of x square is 2x. This 2 and this 2 get cancels. Yes. Is it simple or what? Yes. Moving to the next question. Question number 129. Y is equal to sin cube 2x. Here, first power as usual. Dy upon dx will be 3 sin square 2x. When you close the power, what is remaining? Sin 2x will be remaining. So it is 3 sin square 2x. Differentiation of sin 2x is cos 2x. And students, here in this example, we are observing one more thing. Whatever the example explained previously, in all the examples the angle is x. Please go back and see what is the angle. In every question the angle is x. But here the angle is other than x. Note on that. Here the angle is other than x. That means first differentiate power. After differentiation of power, close that power, you are getting a base. The base is sin 2x. After differentiation of sin 2x, remember, if it is a trigonometric term and the angle is other than x, if the base is a trigonometric term and its angle is other than x, please differentiate that angle. 3 sin square 2x into cos 2x into 2. So it is. And students, what the mistake you are doing? You are writing all differentiation in one line. Don't do like that. Differentiate every time one by one in step by step method, so that you will get the answer. That means it gives you a note or what? What is that note? In a trigonometric, in a composite function, if the problem contains a trigonometric terms, in composite functions, mark that. In composite functions, if the problem contains trigonometric term, first one, differentiate power first. Second one, differentiate base, that is trigonometric term. And third one, differentiate angle if it is other than x. See, and usually we are writing differentiating with respect to x. That's why I am writing like this. Differentiate the angle if it is other than x. So it is very, very important note. Please note down that. Moving to the next question. Question number 130. Y is equal to cos cube 3x. Apply this concept. Differentiating with respect to x. Dy upon dx is power 3 cos square 3x. After power, base cos 3x. So I am writing every time differentiation separately. I am not writing in one line. Differentiation of cos 3x is minus sin 3x into differentiation of 3x. So this is minus 3 cos square 3x sin 3x. Differentiation of 3x will be 3, and I am not multiplying with angle. You cannot multiply. So finally we got sin 3x. Correct or not? Moving to the next question. And please note down this note. It helps you. See, before NCERT I am giving you all the different variety of questions. So I am making your competitive exam preparation easy. Moving to the next question, question number 131. y is equal to tan raised to 4. Now the students will solve with me. Now they are familiar. 4 tan cube x into differentiation of tan x. 4 tan cube differentiation of tan x is secant square. Here I am not differentiating angle because it is x, and you know that differentiation of x with respect to x is 1. That's why we are not differentiating. If it is other than x, we are differentiating. Yes, first what differentiation? Power. 3 cot square x by 2 into differentiation of cot x by 2. Differentiation of cot is minus cosecant square x by 2 into differentiation of x by 2 because angle is other than x. Move on that. Angle is other than x. And here don't separate these two, that is angle. It is minus 3 cot square x by 2 cosecant square x by 2, and here x by 2 is nothing but 1 by 2 into x, correct or what? 1 by 2 into x, how you differentiate? 1 by 2 is the constant, differentiation of x will be 1. So 1 by 2. Just combine this and write on the final answer. Everywhere multiplication, minus 3 by 2. Correct, see top correctly. Cot square x by 2 cosecant square x by 2. 133. Y is equal to secant square 3x. Differentiating with respect to x. dy upon dx, first power 2 secant 3x, then base sec 3x. What is the differentiation of sec? It is 2 sec 3x. Differentiation of sec is sec into tan. And here we are differentiating the angle because it is other than x. And here these two trigonometric terms are same. So it will be written as secant square 3x into tan 3x. Differentiation of 3x will be 3. That is nothing but 6 secant square 3x into tan 3x. See that now the examples are simple or what? Yes. If you know the concept, the examples are very simple. And if you understand the concept, you really are enjoying to solve the problems. Next, question number 134. Y is equal to first base, power. Then base. Minus cosecant into cot. Angle is same. Don't write it as x. Whatever is the angle is given, that angle. And angle, if it is other than this and this multiply. If it is other than x, we are differentiating the angle. Differentiation of 6x is 6. Next, 135. First power, then base. Differentiation of tan is secant square into differentiation of angle 3x. 3 tan square 3x secant square 3x into 3, that is 9. Question number 136. Y is equal to 1 minus x plus x square raised to 3. First power 3 1 minus x plus x square into differentiation of the base without power. 1 is 0, it is minus x is minus 1 and it is plus 2x. Next question. Y is equal to, see, don't apply u by v method. You know how to convert this third in the form of indice. Cube root is 1 by 3. Write it in the numerator. Yes. Now differentiate. First power, then base. Because in the numerator we don't have the x, that's why I'm not applying u by v method. And in one of the previous class I told you we applied u by v method, and I told so still we are not familiar with composite function, that's why I'm applying u by v. I told like that. Please check, and if you remember that form example, try to solve that example by using composite function, that is derivative of a composite, the concept of derivative of the composite function. Now differentiate that. dy upon dx. First power is minus 1 by 3, 2x plus 3 raised to minus 1 by 3 minus 1 into differentiation of base without power. Minus 1 by 3 minus 1 is minus 4 by 3. Take the LCM. And what is the differentiation of 2x plus 3? 2. This we can write minus 2 upon. Because it is a negative, I am writing that in the denominator. Question number 138. Y is equal to e raised to sin x. Yes. When you see this example, which formula you are remembering? Is it in the form of e raised to x or what? That means, how you differentiate? We are differentiating by applying e raised to x. So it is e raised to sin x. But you know that the power is not sin x. Sorry, power is not x. That's why. Differentiation of sin x is cos x. Correct or what? Y is equal to log of cos x. Yes. Which formula? You are remembering, is it in the form of log x or what? Yes. It is in the form of log x. So differentiate that log. It is in the form of log x. What is the differentiation of log x? Differentiation of log x is 1 by x. In place of x we have cos x. And you know that it is not x. That's why we are differentiating cos x. Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x upon cos. What is sin by cos? Sin by cos is tan. Same. power, then base. Yes. Is it very simple or what is? The students who are following these examples, can I solve 5 more examples here? One 41 y is equal to 1 upon x square minus 3x plus 1 raised to 5. In the numerator we don't have a x. I wrote like this. First power minus 5 minus 1 is minus 6. That you write in the denominator because of a negative number into 2x minus 3. Just if you want you can combine this. Or you can take minus 5 inside the bracket. Next. 142 y is equal to root of x square minus a square. First, what you are differentiating, students? Yes, root. Then without the root. That is 2x. Anyhow, that is a constant. Next. 143. Here, there is no power. No power means directly we have to differentiate the base. What is the differentiation of sec? Differentiation of sec is sec into tan. And remember, student, don't change the angle. Angle we have to keep as it is. There is no power, directly we have differentiated the base, then angle, it is other than x. One upon 2 root x. Moving to the next question. Y is equal to cot e raised to x. See, here also we don't have the power, but the angle is other than x. What is the differentiation of cot? Minus cosecant square. So we differentiated directly trigonometric term, then angle because it is other than x. And don't mix these two. We can write like this. Next, y is equal to. See, here also there is no base power for trigonometry term. X cube is the angle. And differentiation of angle. Directly I am writing here minus 3x square Now you are familiar. No, that's why I'm writing directly. Yes, students, tell me. Now you are getting the at least the concept or what, how to differentiate the composite functions. So in the next class, I will give some more examples on this basics of composite functions. After making you perfect, then I will move to the NCERT textbook.